All right, I'm gonna try to keep the fun going. So if you just watched our Charizard a Mega Charizard XEX UPC opening, not the most ideal opening. So we opened 2 boxes of Phantasmal Flames. We opened some packs. Got a couple illustration rares. Got a couple ultra rares. Not too crazy. So we, however, did get this drop. It's Black Friday deal from Walmart. It's the first actual drop I got from Walmart successfully. Crazy low price per pack in this. The lowest I've ever had is like $3.50 per pack, which is like unheard of these days. So I'm excited just to see if we can actually make up for our losses in the first one and pull some real value out of this set. So let's give it a try. We got the Greninja and we got the Snorlax, and I was able to get a couple of these, but we're just going to start with these two. When you're able to get a good deal, you feel less guilty opening stuff, buying stuff and opening it and not getting pulled. So we have a really good chance to at least get back the value of this purchase. So there's the Greninja and Kingdra promos. They will go into the stack of mini promos that we have. Either way, for now, we'll just start with the packs. So we'll do Destined Rivals last. Let's do Twilight first. Twilight first, then Journey, then Surging Sparks, then Destined Rivals. So price per pack is way crazy low for this deal. Really lucky I was able to get on it. Not a lot of people were able to get it. So just happy to be able to actually get something from Walmart because the bots have been going crazy. They did start implementing like a limit, like 2 per customer. So that seemed to actually really help this time around. So good to see because I think more people were able to get stuff from this drop this time. Nothing in the Twilight. Let's search the Journey. We did get an SIR from Journey in our Charizard UPC opening. That was pretty much the only good pull we had, to be honest. So it was the Belly Bolt. So hopefully we can continue that Journey Together luck. We did get, there you go. That's the same one, but just the regular EX version. All right, so far, 3 packs down. Come on, Journey Together, do us good, and nothing there. All right, 4 packs in so far. We got an EX. That's about standard odds. Surging Sparks. Maybe we can finally pull something good from Surging Sparks. We've just had terrible luck with that as well. So, yeah, feels bad when you're not able to actually make a dent in the set, even after pulling quite a bit of it. But you really do have to commit to buying and opening if you're wanting to pull something, because the odds are honestly just against you. So sometimes you get lucky, of course, but overall the net does not justify the means. So far, 1 EX in that whole box. Luckily, it was only $25, but we're still down like crazy if we don't pull something from here. Pretty much toss away $24. And nothing again. Wow. Well, that's pretty much been this day so far. Let's go on to Snorlax. All right, we'll do the same thing. Destin goes last. Journey Together, Surging Sparks, Twilight first. That's the way I like to think of it. We do have the Eevee from Twilight and a 10, but it was not one that we pulled. We did pull a Chansey from Twilight, it graded a 9. We bought the Eevee. It was like a really good condition at a card shop, graded it, came back a 10. I was like really thrilled with that purchase, but have not pulled anything substantial from Twilight on our own, even after a couple ETBs. And we were just striking out here. Just continuing to strike out. I think I see an EX in this one. More ends PP up. Isn't that fun? Okay. Now, with the number of packs I'm opening today, I would expect to get at least 2 SIRs with this volume, but it just has not. Like, this is kind of crazy. We're like coming up on $50 worth of packs, even at the cheap, super cheap price of $3.50. and pulling 2 EXs is kind of wild. I gotta be honest. This is kind of wild. But this is also why you watch other people opening, just so you don't feel as bad when you don't get as well. Wow. This is kind of crazy. It's actually wild. We're at 16 packs with 2 EXs. Pichu right up front. Hopefully that's a good sign. No, it is not. Last pack. If there's not an illustration rare here at least. I mean, come on. 1 in 16 is the odds for an illustration rare. And we got yet another EX. We have tons. We have piles of those. So $50 worth of product, and we have 3 EXs out of 16 packs. 3. What is this? What is this? What is my luck? My God. Well, we can't end there. We got to open some of the other boxes. We got to keep this going. So let's start with the Snorlax again. I'm just going to tear into them and go for it. All right, same order. Let's get it. I mean, at this point, we have to end this box. I mean, the odds to not get at least an illustration rare would be absolutely insane. First pack down, nothing. Second pack down, nothing so far. Standard. Oh, I was so thrilled today opening the second pack we got an SIR, but we really did spend our luck. It feels like this is just kind of wild. Okay. I wonder if they do any kind of sorting for this product, since it was at such a low price. I mean, they wouldn't do that. That doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, it's got to be just the same packs, same assortment, same randomization. But this feels about like a Black Friday bottom of the barrel deal type of situation. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just conspiracy theories. Look at this. What is happening? Finally, we got something, but we have a stack of these. Precious Trolley. All right, Destin, don't let me down. Illustration rare. Finally! This is one we don't have. Finally, an illustration rare. This one has somehow avoided us out of all the Destin rivals we've opened. We finally got a Meowth. I will take a Meowth. Thankfully, this is something I do want and have been meaning to get. So, it would not 10. I can see top to bottom centering's just above 45, 55. You can take a look at that and see. But at least we did hit an illustration rare. And let's just hope this last pack just continues. And we got an EX. Okay. On to the next box. It would be, what are we at? 32 packs. 32 packs across these boxes. See, sometimes these boxes really screw you because I do think that there's some control over the assortment when you get like a booster box, right? Like you're pretty much guaranteed 3 to 4 illustration rares, maybe 1 to 2 ultra rares, and if you're lucky, an SIR. But when you're pulling from these boxes at random, the assortment is just either all or nothing, you know. So sometimes it does make sense to just, if you're searching for cards, probably to go. I know there's differing opinions on this. It's like someone has to really do their research, but I do feel like when you go in these, you get these dead spots of opening these collection boxes, that it just probably on average, or especially if you're opening a smaller amount, probably would get more for your money just going with the booster box. So like if we're getting 32 packs out of 4 of these collection boxes and only pulling 1 IR and a couple EXs, like you're guaranteed to get 2 to 3, maybe 4 IRs in a booster box. So at least with the modern sets, like you're talking about Destined Rivals, you're talking about Scarlet Violet era stuff. For the most part, you're getting a couple IRs every box. At least that's been my experience. It's been a little bit more consistent. My theory, anyways. I'm sure someone will disagree or tell me it's not actually how it works, but rough. Okay, surging. Maybe eventually. Maybe. I always think when I look at a surging pack, like maybe that's the one with the Pikachu. Finally, maybe that's the one. But I can't say I pulled very many substantial things out of Surging Sparks. Some illustration rares. We did get an Archelodon SIR a couple weeks ago. That's pretty much it. Packs are not treating us well. I mean, guys, this is rough. This is rough. I've seen so many openings, and for some to go super, super poorly, it's actually odd for some to go this poorly, I would say. Yeah, man, this is like weird. I haven't had an opening go this poorly in a long time. A long time. Do we have more boxes? Yes, we do. We have 2 more. So it's been a total of, gosh, $150. And this was a steal. To get this many packs, this is a steal. I mean, this was the best way to not almost guarantee, but to get the closest to returning and some actual value from opening the packs. The odds of being this unlucky at this value is actually kind of weird. So, yeah. I thought for sure at this deal and this assortment that we would get some pulls here. Like, what is happening? Twilight Masquerade again is nothing. Journey Together, nothing now. Okay, Among Us EX, Surging Sparks. One of these days, you open enough packs, it has to have something good, right? You open enough packs, they have to. They have to. I'm spiraling, guys. I don't know if you can tell, but I am spiraling out of control here. Okay. Destin's the only thing that's been coming in clutch for us in our openings. Come on, Destin. You got this. You got this. You got this. Nope. You got this. This is the one. This is it right here. And last box. Last box. This is kind of crazy. This is actually kind of crazy. I'm starting to lose sense of reality. I'm starting to lose my sanity, if you can't tell. This is a little weird, like to have this many packs. So what are we at now? So there's 8 times 6, 48 packs. 48 packs is what we're about to open. More than a booster box. To get a booster, I mean, a booster box is where it's at. Honestly, these collection boxes are pretty bad. I don't know if they're intentionally, this is very, very strange. I mean, there's just absolutely nothing in them. It's very strange. Would have way better to just buy a booster box at market price. Even this deal, $3.50 per pack. It's just you're better to buy a booster box. You're like I said, you're guaranteed a little bit more. If I just got supremely unlucky, I mean, look, there's nothing in these boxes. There's nothing in them. We got one illustration rare out of 40. Did I say 46 packs? I meant 48 packs. Right? I don't know. I can't do math. More EXs, like, I'm telling you, man, there's something going on. There's something weird happening. This one feels really thick. I don't know what that means. Probably nothing. Nothing. Of course, it means nothing. 3 packs left out of 48 packs. Two packs left. Destin's the only thing that's been fruitful. Dude, did someone pre-scan these? This is wild. I've never been this unlucky. Something weird here. You're almost guaranteed, out of 48 packs, you're almost guaranteed 2 illustration rares at a minimum. I mean, what is this? Okay, let's look and see what we got. $100, $150 is what we spent. 48 packs. Price per pack was like $3.50 or something. I don't know. I think that was the math. And what did we get? We got $1. These are just say $1 a piece, but of course they're basically zero because no one's ever going to buy them. So let's just assume best case scenario 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and this is going for like $15. So we were at like $24 worth of value. The pack gods hate us today. I've never been this unlucky. This is wild. I'm taking a step back. I'm leaving. Peace. And the awkward walk back to turn off the cameras.